complete their high school journey. Nelson Mandela once said, "It seems impossible until it's done." And today it's done. All the hard work, the late nights, the projects, the papers, and the tests have resulted into awarding of the high school diploma today. Your teachers, your administrators, and I are truly proud of each and every graduate that will be honored here today. We hope that your MPS education will serve you well as you continue on your life's journey. The foundation that you have received in the Milwaukee Public Schools has prepared you to face any challenge of the future and to unlock the potential of a bright future. Each graduate today will receive an MPS alumni pin to wear with pride, to carry with them as a fun reminder of their experiences and accomplishments in the Milwaukee Public Schools. Family members and friends, thank you for being the support and the encouragement that our seniors needed to get them to this point. Enjoy today as a fruit of your labor in caring for the young person that we will recognize today. I would also like to say thank you to all of our educators, staff, and administrators who have supported and encouraged our young people, helped prepare them to go forth and face the world. Our graduates today are headed to college, technical school, apprenticeship programs, the military, and the world of work. Please review the impressive scholarships earned by the class of 2021 printed in the programs. Because of the dedicated MPS staff and families, our graduates completed high school today and stand prepared to start the next chapter of life. And now, I will ask all of our guests to please rise to your feet and welcome the class of 2021. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. May we please stand for the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. As we begin our ceremony this morning, I would like to extend a special welcome to our distinguished guests. Please join me in welcoming them as I will ask each to stand as they're recognized when their names are called. Dr. Keith Posley, Superintendent, Milwaukee Public Schools. Dr. Catrice Cotton, Chief School Administrator Officer. Adriana Maddaleni, Chief Human Resources Officer. Director Leonard, District Representative, Milwaukee Board of School Directors. Thank you all for joining us on this glorious occasion. My name is Leon Gross, and I am the proud principal of Audubon Technology and Communications Center High School. It is an honor to be here with you this morning as a witness to the celebration and the greatness of our cardinal celebrities. And so to those who are in attendance with us, thank you for joining us on this occasion. And for those who are joining us virtually, you too have a space in this celebration. So thank you for extending our joy into the community. Very quickly, if I may, address the parents, guardians, and other loved ones who are watching and also in the room. I want to give you a moment where we, as a student body, as a district, and as a staff, celebrate you for what you have given us, the opportunity to be blessings and to share blessings with your family through the lens of your students and the service that you provided us through a partnership, as well as the privilege of being a servant leader to your family. So students, faculty, and those in attendance, can we also give our parents, loved ones, and those in attendance, as well as watching virtually, a round of applause? Now, I'm gonna mess with you a little bit, kids, because some of your claps was a little low, but I know that bill that you left your parents was a little high. So we want to make sure that we recognize them and give them everything that we can, because it is through you that we continue our celebration. For the staff that are in attendance, again, on behalf of the community, on behalf of the school body, we celebrate you and we humbly say thank you for enduring 4 years, maybe more, of an opportunity to be hands-on in the trajectory of success for your respective students. So again, students, if we can also celebrate our staff for what they've done for us and help us get through some of those tough moments. And now, for the students, I just want to take a moment before I address you to just remind each of you that individually you've brought a success story not only to Audubon, but to the community, the city of Milwaukee, and Milwaukee Public Schools. And so today and every day moving forward, you will be MPS proud. And you should demonstrate that through every endeavor that you have an opportunity to engage. Once MPS, always MPS. And so I'll address you very shortly. But to the parents again, as you hear the names called this morning, I am asking that each of us celebrate every child's name that has made this accomplishment this morning. Although your child is dear to your heart, each graduate here today is dear to this entire community and the district. And so as we hear names called this morning, we don't want to hear a lull in their appreciation for students being recognized. We want every student to know that every person in this room appreciates the effort that they have given forth. So if you can join me and help me in celebrating that, that would be awesome. Again, for those who are at home, make sure that you open your windows, open your front doors, put a speaker in the window so that when your child's name is called, you can blast it. And your entire community can roll by, give a shout out the window, honk a horn, or whatever may needs to happen so that you know, even in your respective community, that the job that your child has done is worthy of celebration. Cardinal celebrities is what I like to reference at Audubon. And the reason I chose that phrase is because each of us brings something special to the table. And so today, Cardinal celebrities, I want to take a moment to recognize you for some of the individual as well as collective pieces that you've represented during this course of 4 years. And so as I read some of the celebratory categories, I would like for you to stand so that you can be recognized this morning. And so let's start off with, at Audubon, we know community service is something we pride ourselves in. The community is non-existent without someone to put value into that community. And through that, we know you represented an effort for partnerships. We know that you've represented a continuous and constant praise for opportunities in the community. And we know that through both of those lenses, you volunteered your time. And so students who have accumulated more than 150, so let's say 150 community service hours over the course of your 4 years at Audubon, please stand. Anyone that has one of those real fancy cords, this is your time for community service hours. See, this is a testament to how humble our scholars are. But this is your time, so celebrate. If you have more than 150 community service hours, you should be standing. Thank you. This is not, we're not in class today. Okay, today is one of those days you get a chance to kind of stand out individually for the successes that you have obtained. For our athletes, and so being an athlete myself, I understand that there was a phrase, student athlete. And what that represented was athletics never come before academics. You must be in a position to be recognized as that student athlete. So we're blessed to be able to co-op at Audubon to bring joy to another institution here in Milwaukee Public Schools to provide our students with some of those athletic opportunities. So all athletes in the student body. Please stand at this time. Athletes. Thank you. You may be seated. For those individuals who are part of forensics, and we know that forensics is a program that really allows us to act out, situations, to really play a role in beginning to create what we would need as a skill set in society to help send messages to others around ideas or things that we believe are important. So do I have any forensic students in the audience? Nice job. To those honor roll students. Honor roll, we know, is something that we all attain. But let me just say something to you very quickly. Although some of us may not have made a 3.0, it does not take away the value that you brought to Audubon, to your respective classmates, because honestly, your classmate may have needed your support to push them over to the point where they were able to get that recognition. So you too are celebrated. But for those students who did obtain a 3.0 to a 4.9, can you please stand? Honor roll students. I know we can give them a little bit more than that, parents. We get a little bit more than that, a little bit more. Remember, those are some of those nights that, job well done. We know that some of those nights were the kids ate all the cereal in the cabinet. They went back and ate all of the leftover food, and when you woke up in the morning that you thought you was gonna take to work, it was gone, all right? Because they know the brain needs food. And so they were nourishing off of your leftovers and anything else that you were potentially preparing for the day of. So congratulations, scholars, for the honor of being recognized as an honor student. You may have a seat. Yeah, give it to them. Give it to them. And then we have a different group. This group was really able to obtain an academic echelon that very, very few are able to do and maintain that over the course of a period of time. And so what I want to do at this point is recognize all honor roll students who obtain a 3.5 to 4.0. So 4.0 we know is a perfect score. So all students that obtained a 3.5 to a 4.0 academic honor roll status, would you please stand? Nice job, nice job. And they were the ones that got the food first. So if you had anybody that was trying to share some food, they took that food too. So definitely, we appreciate you, scholars, for what you've put forth through your academic excellence. And today is a day that you will be recognized as a Cardinal celebrity. We are MPS proud. You may have a seat. So we know that this particular year extended into even last year was one we've never seen before. And so when the students returned this year, I met them with a phrase, and I said, you are part of history. You are part of history. Celebrate that. There has never been a situation where we've reopened a school after a worldwide pandemic. And so for you, kudos, because not only did you endure the pandemic, and you had to deal with some of the adversities of missing out on some socialization, maybe some of the other pieces that we may have taken for granted over time, and we were faced now with sometimes life life-altering decisions, but you never wavered. And so to that, I applaud you, because in this pandemic, there were a lot of situations that changed a lot of lives. But the one consistent that I want you to know this morning is that you weathered that storm and you still came out on top. So for those who are a witness to that, you will be able to carry that for the rest of your lives. So welcome to history. And I want to leave you with this before we get to the most important part, which is not Mr. Gross's greeting to you, but it's your celebration. But I want to leave you with this. The world is real, and it has many opportunities for you. But I need you to practice your 5 P's. P as in Paul, okay? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. And what I mean by that is, as long as you keep that on your agenda, you will always plan for perfection. May not get to perfection, but one step below perfection is just as good. Okay? Proper preparation means we don't wait to the last minute. All right? We have an opportunity to plan for that success. You're going to be in competition with a lot of people, a lot of individuals as you go off to your respective areas, vocational trainings, colleges, etc. Some of you may live in Milwaukee, some of you may transition to other places, but no matter where you go, you have to plan properly. And that will help you prevent, stop, alter, anything that could potentially keep you from getting to your finish line. Okay, so proper preparation prevents poor performance. And of course, we know the word poor is subpar. None of you are subpar. You've proven that today. Your parents have proven that today. You are a living legacy today. And so do not allow any situations to change your mindset around what you need to do to be productive. So poor is not even in your vocabulary. And then finally, we know performance. Performance is really all about what we see you do. Continue on that journey of excellence. As I always tell you, there are spaces in the sky between the stars for a reason, because each one of those spaces are available for you to continue to plant everything that you've been illuminating thus far. So you will be a witness to how great and how high you can go. So the stars in the sky are making room for you. Today is another day for you to be a blessing to someone else. Do not keep that blessing to yourself. It is meant to be shared with others because they create smiles, which you see today. Those smiles are powerful and they are life-changing. So again, to you, on behalf of Audubon, Milwaukee Public Schools, and everyone in the community, you make us MPS proud. Blessings. All right. I didn't even sweat when I did that this time. I did okay. So, graduates, I'm going to turn it over to the voice that you will really want to pay attention to moving forward. As you come to the stage, please make sure you follow the direction of Miss Jacqueline, who will be to my left, and then you will also see Miss Vale, who will be to my right, and they will be able to honor you and provide you with some gifts that you will be able to keep, some mementos that you will be able to keep, including your diploma cover and your alumni pins. Follow the directions as they give them to you. Once you arrive on stage, you will be able to remove your masks. They look so nice. But we want to make sure that the pictures that you have today actually show that smile that you have. And so when you come to the stage, there will be a spot for you. It's a smiley face. I didn't choose that, but all right. But it speaks to what we're talking about today. And you will stand in that position, and then you and I will take a photo. At that point, you will exit stage right, and then you will receive your pins, and then you will return to your seats. Again, as I always say, success is dignified. Success is sophisticated. So when you hear your name called, make sure you exemplify that. This is a proud moment. Okay, there's anything less than that. So as your name is called, hold your head high, take your steps of pride, receive your picture and your awards, and then after that, you will be in the history books of Milwaukee Public Schools. Okay, so with that being said, Mr. Fisher, I turn it over to you.
Good morning. Mohammed Ahmed. Marisol Alamea. Irving Alanis. Jasmine Anderson. Antonio Baraki. Emily Barrios Hernandez. Brady Bursa, salutatorian. Andrea Calderon. Isabella Castillo. Brody Chapman. Ellen Colmenero Valaprando. Val Cramey. Leah De Jesus. Brian Delgado. James Diaz. Christopher Duang Mala, salutatorian. Livan Fernandez. Jaylene Figueroa. Nalea Figueroa. Bailey Fisher. Cornelio Galindo. Aaliyah Garcia. Elisa Garcia Alvarez. Gabriel Ganat. Roberto Hernandez. Melissa Hurtado. Deja Isham. Eric Jimenez. Yareni Jimenez. Jake Levesque. Christopher Lopez. Hector Lopez. Marco Macias Mendoza. Jasmine Maldonado. Beatriz Martinez. Joshua McCullum. Vidalia Moa. Angel Negrete. Carissa Nieves. Joshua Palswitz. Marissa Ramirez. Class valedictorian, Anya Ramos. Alejandro Rentas. Angel Reyes. Ricardo Reyes. Sergio Reyes. Armando Rios. Jason Rojas. Anthony Romero. Oscar Ruiz Martinez. Adam Rutkowski. Seth Schultz. Zachary Shahorn. Probably. Danielle Sota. Alex Seinfeld. Liam Sweeney. Francis Tate. Kelvin Torres. Caden Twist. Indira Valencia Torres. Ivana Vega. Berenice Vasquez. Adriana Vasquez Aquino. Lisbeth Ventura Neves. Jose Villagran Alba. Darian Whitfield. Nicholas Yang. Ing Yang. Joanna Zarate. Hector Lopez.
Can we make a little bit more noise for all those graduates? I know we can do a little better than that. I heard a lot of cheers out there for some students. Can we do a little better than that? And so as we come to a close of our 2021 graduating class, I wanted to make sure that I reminded our viewers, as well as those in attendance, that this collective group here, remember I said earlier I was going to recognize them individually, but now I want to recognize them collectively. And so even though Audubon is considered a small high school, we compete with the best. And so this group that you see here raised over, or received, should I say, over $1 million in scholarship, athletic scholarship. And for that reason, we need to raise the roof. Collectively, over $1 million. It speaks to the commitment of excellence that they have. And so now, family and friends, I kind of feel like I'm at one of those award shows, Academy or something like that. Let me get my envelope, make sure I do this the right way. So family and friends, as we prepare to present the class of 2021, I will ask that you remain seated until all of the graduates have exited. Students, you will be dismissed by row, and for that, you will be having a recessional. Okay, so you will be dismissed by row and have a recessional where you will exit onto Kilbourne Avenue. Families, you will meet your graduates outside. And so again, we want to make sure that I say that so that you're very clear. Graduates, you will be dismissed row by row. Follow the directions of our outstanding administrative staff, and they will make sure that you look glamorous as you exit the auditorium floor. And now, so all those at home virtually, I need you to stand to your feet. Everyone in the arena, graduates, stand to your feet. So those at home that are celebrating with us at home, I want to make sure that those graduates are standing, because this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. I heard you. I love that. I love that. So at this time, graduates. Come on, Gross. Come on, Gross. Turn your tassels. Okay, this is class now. Okay. Turn your tassels from right to left. By the authority vested in me by the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction, the Board of School Directors, and the Superintendent, I now pronounce you official graduates of Milwaukee Public Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, in attendance, families that are virtual, I present to you the Audubon High School Technology and Communications Center Class of 2021. Congratulations, graduates.